We have just found one of the strongest signs of alien life on the exoplanet K218b. Using the James Webb Telescope, and Professor Niku, a professor at Cambridge University, and his team have detected a gas called dimethyl sulfate on the planet's atmosphere. On Earth, this gas is produced by microbial life, specifically phytoplankton, which is found in our ocean. So if this is really true, this could mean that this exoplanet inhabits large bodies of water. This planet is 124 light years away from our Earth and is around 9 times the mass of our Earth. The more even intriguing fact is that it has 1,000 times more dimethyl sulfate than we have. Imagine how much life it's teeming with. But this was all discovered using a method called a transit technique, which is when a planet passes in front of a star and some of the starlight gets filtered through its atmosphere. And if we study these imprints that are on these starlight, it gives us the molecular composition of the atmosphere, which is what James Webb Telescope is doing and analyzing these imprints to help us understand more about the atmosphere. And the chances of this data is 99.7%, which is way closer than we've ever gotten in the estimate for life on an exoplanet, which makes this even more exciting. But before we get it too excited, there is one problem. Even if we were to find such a planet that inhabits so much life, how would we ever think of getting there? Because it's hundreds of light years away, and it would be almost unimaginable to get there in just a few years if the data is proved. But that does not mean it's impossible, because we have many ideas and theories to help us get there in the quickest way possible, which is where the idea of wormholes come in. No, this is no some kind of science fiction. This directly falls out of Einstein's theory of general relativity equations. Einstein wanted to imagine the universe in a 4D structure where his normal space-time 2D fabric can be bent and curved. Imagine 2 points. Their distances are huge. How can we make sure we get there in the shortest way possible? We can bend it just like how Einstein imagined and create a hole through it, creating a tunnel, which you mentioned, a wormhole, helping us reach hundreds of light years in just seconds.